Yeah, for me, not a really big surprise that one of the biggest AI innovations of 2025 comes from the very well-known Mobvoi company. And so here we have this very unique TicNote which I've placed here with this magnetic holder which we get also in the set directly in the back of my phone. I'm always wearing it there, using it to record phone calls. Of course, you always have to make sure that the other party is aware of that we are recording, and I also have to disclose that I got this device for free from the seller, but it's still my honest opinion. I've already been a big fan of the Mobvoi smartwatches. I've been wearing the Mobvoi Atlas smartwatch since a year, and before I have already been wearing other TicWatches for years, and I bought them at full price. So they have always been working super reliable, and that's what I'm also expecting here. Device itself super small. You can see pretty much the size and the weight of a larger credit card. Has just 2 buttons. Here a slider for the 2 microphones. There's a vibration microphone for normal phone calls when you have attached this device to the phone, or you can also switch down and use the normal microphone which is built in here in the back, and so we can also use it in this magnetic case. Absolutely awesome. We have also this opening here in the back, so you can just put it here inside, easily use it like that, for example on a desk to record your notes, meeting notes, phone calls on speaker, or if you want to use it for normal phone calls, again push up the slider. You can even switch it during the call. Just push this button here. You can see I can push here right away with my finger, get a vibration notification, can put it here on the back of the phone. Has a solid hold here with normal standard MagSafe, and then we have this great overview where we have everything, normal recordings in the project overview, then the shadow which is the AI which can even do translation, deep research, and not only related to the recorded text, but you can ask this AI pretty much everything, like with normal AI. Connection between the TicNote and the phone is standard Bluetooth, but we can also accelerate it just with a push of a button. It will switch to Wi-Fi for faster transfer, and after it's transferred we can use either the manual transcribe, but of course also just with a push of a button, or we can activate the automatic transcribe. And then we have different tabs here. We have the summary, we have the transcript, we have even a mind map which is produced automatically. Then we have the aha overview with some interesting details, deep research about the topic, and even a suggestion for a podcast. Yes, super comprehensive. There's also an upload button here, so we can share, export the audio, copy the summary, copy transcript, export summary, and much more. For exporting the audio we can choose either MP3 or WAV. Here on top you can see the recording itself. When we slide down we have even access to the built-in player here on the app, so we can just slide through the recording here. But there's even a much easier way than just scanning through the audio here on top. When we go to the transcript we can see exactly the text, what every person has been saying, and so we can just click on any of these sections and it will be highlighted in red and starts playing exactly there. Of course, very important also, we have a search function, so we can search for specific words during this conversation. There are different subscriptions possible here, starting with the free subscription where already 600 minutes per month is included. But of course, if you want to use this on a professional level, then a higher level subscription is highly recommended. And we have a whopping 64 gigabytes of storage included, which provides storage for about 25 hours of continuous recording. Yeah, this is absolutely phenomenal. I've tried it already a couple of times here. I mean, of course, with AI, we have to know that not everything is perfect, but it can definitely help a lot. And what has been blowing me away, I just made a phone call about 10 minutes long, just uploaded it, waited for the transcript, went to the summary, and there I had exactly the description of everything what we have been talking about. There was nothing missing. Yeah, definitely a super interesting device, but does it really deliver what we are expecting? I've been using it now for about 24 hours in a couple of different phone calls, other recordings. Usually voice recognition has been good. With English, with other languages, it has been sometimes a little bit struggling. Maybe it was a little bit a hard dialect or so, which we have been using. And then something about the shadow AI. I mean, it's pretty much a normal AI just built in here, but it's a really rather slow AI, unfortunately. Sometimes just for basic questions like how many people are currently living in the US, it took about half a minute to deliver this basic answer. That definitely needs some kind of improvement, and also the transcript, the detailed transcript has made quite some errors. Sometimes it's surprisingly good, surprisingly detailed, accurate, and then just in the next sentence it has failed and came up with a different sentence than it was in the recording. As far as I've seen, the microphones are recording in decent quality. Of course, we have high compression, but it still records pretty much everything. But of course, we have to know there's no noise reduction or so. It's absolutely not comparable to using such a lavalier microphone or so, where we have, even without dedicated noise reduction, we have even some built-in noise reduction. There's zero noise reduction here. But because I found that most of the videos which I've found about this device are lacking from a normal audio sample, so I wanted to do this here for you. So I have the microphone here on the desk, and so I lift it up and talk to you like that as well. I have the microphone here on the desk. I lift it up and talk to you like that as well. Switch to earpiece recording. Start with 2 seconds pressing, get the vibration, and now I'm playing from here and I stop talking. So it's recording the audio which is playing from recording previously. I have the microphone here on the desk, and so I lift it up and talk to you like that. So I would say that's pretty close to making a phone call, but you could say maybe it's not totally phone call because I was using the speaker, and so I've also recorded something with my other phone from an answering machine, which was really normal recording, not from a speaker, but from the normal earpiece.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Test message, test message. So I would say anyhow, it's not bad. What we have to be aware of, that when we are recording with the vibration microphone, then the difference in volume between what you are saying and the other party is saying, that's quite a lot. So it's sometimes a little bit difficult to understand. I mean, the AI detection can handle this easily, but in general, no complaints. We just have to be aware of that. There's no noise cancellation or so. Volume level is also not super high, but I would say usually decent. But we also have to know that there is no spoken AI output. And so, of course, also very important to know what to expect regarding the speed from the app. And so I've already started recording right before I started talking this sentence here. And now I will stop. This is probably around 20 seconds or so. I just click here. I heard the vibration and now it's transferring. It's 1:56. It's transferring. I think it has transferred it already 22 seconds long. I click here and I click on generate now. Yes, it's 22 seconds. We have a lot of different possibilities. We can choose from the AI model recording language or automatic distinguished speakers, detail level, or choose even different type of summary. This is really extreme what we have here. A lot of different templates. That's not bad. So I click on generate now. So let's see. We have 1:57. It starts transcribing. The whole thing again is around 20 seconds what we have been recording. So let's see. Even says here, transcription takes a few minutes to complete. You may leave this page. The process will continue. But I mean, these were just 2 sentences, something like that, 20 seconds. Usually shouldn't take too long for an AI to analyze what I've been talking. Still not here, yeah. So already 1 minute later. So let's click around here. Maybe we get the summary already. No summary, no transcript, no mind map, no nothing. It's still working. Let's go to the transcript. Based on my experience, the transcript has been finished usually first, and then after that it continued and finished with the summary, mind map, these things, so it doesn't finish everything at the same time. Yeah, 59 already, 2 minutes, 2 sentences, and now it's finished. Took about 2 minutes for 2 sentences basically, but it looks like it has been doing a pretty much perfect job here. Let's go to the summary. Still trying to summarize. Maybe it's not so easy here because there's no real topic here. Maybe it's struggling a little bit with this short information. Mind map also not here. No aha effect, no deep research, no podcast. Let's stay with the summary. That's usually a thing which probably a lot of people want to use. And it has been working really, really great regarding a phone call. So this summary has definitely huge potential. Yeah, definitely give up regarding summary, mind map, these things. Maybe it was really a bad idea to ask for a summary. But now, yeah, okay, right while I was trying to give up here, it has come up with the summary after only 6 minutes for 2 sentences. Okay, I don't know, not going to read everything, it's quite a lot. But, I mean, yeah, probably was a bad idea. Just wanted to test this here for you. Or I think not any spoken output at all from the TicNote app, except from the audio file, of course. But you can do some translation, it just needs some time because it's using this shadow AI. And then you can't expect a fast answer, no matter if it's just a translation or a normal reply you expect. You also have to know there is no play button and there's no speaker built in. It's just really a recording device. And again, the microphone, I think really the only one is here in the back. And so when we push it here inside, it's really here when we accidentally put it down on the desk so we can see the button and the display. It won't record anything because the microphone is blocked. Also when it's attached to the phone, pretty much same thing because the microphone is blocked. The only way it works like that is with the earpiece. When we push up this slider here and use it for normal recording or maybe playing something, but not when we are just talking normally, then it's almost impossible to understand anything. So it really needs some time to get used to that. Otherwise you think you have been recording something and you have it just on the wrong side or attached to the phone and then it hasn't been recording anything. So that's definitely not a device which you want to use like for 10 minutes every month or so to record something. This is more like a professional device which project managers or at least project members are using. I mean, of course you can use it for you. If you think you use it a lot, then you will get used to that. You can probably use it very efficiently, but it's not something which you have on the shelf and take every month out or so, and then you think you can easily record because there's quite a risk that you do it wrong. That's a little bit the thing here. It's not super difficult to learn, but you always have to be really, really careful that you record the right way, that you avoid any disappointment. That's a little bit something which you have to know. And because this device is rather new, we have to be aware of that. There could be some errors, some problems. I've been running into some server errors when I wanted to delete some recordings already. Yeah, there are so many possibilities. I really can't show you everything. On the other hand, I probably also can't show you all the problems. It's a little bit a mixed bag, especially here at the moment, at the beginning. So I cannot give you 100% recommendation, but still a very interesting product with some potential. Maybe not for people who just want to use it 10 minutes per month. but could be a huge thing for project managers, project workers, other professionals. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this device, and just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.